Netcrack-Central.
Hope you enjoyed our last video where we configured Meraki SNMP. In this video, we are going to configure Meraki API. So Meraki having two flavors to monitor. One is SNMP based and one is API based. Okay. In API, the advantage is that we can monitor public IPs as well as we can monitor the MX devices, which are the Meraki firewalls. So let's start how we can configure the API monitoring with the help of New Relic. So similarly, like SNMP, we have to run a Docker file to create a Docker to fetch API information. But in this API, we have to create a separate format of API. What we have to do here, device name Meraki controller. Device IP should be snmp.meraki.com. Device name you can customize it, but device IP should be snmp.meraki.com. Provider should be Meraki Cloud Controller. And API key, you will get API key from Meraki profiles. If you go to settings profile, in your profile you have to generate the API key and you will get that API key. You have to put that API key here. Then monitor device true, monitor organization true, monitor uplinks true, monitor VPN status true, organization. Here you have to define organizations name which are configured in the Meraki. Okay. After that, if you have multiple organization, you can configure multiple organization in this order only. So it will work. Then you have to mention a product type, what you want to monitor, wireless, switch, appliance. Appliance is a MX device, switches is a MS, and wireless is a MR devices. So let's copy this file, copy, and we'll go to our Ubuntu machine. Here we will create a same YAML file. I will copy this, paste, will rename it as a Meraki underscore API. Rename. Open with text editor. Copy this. Select all. Paste. Save. Now we have SNMP base Meraki API YAML file. So let's modify our Docker. Meraki Meraki underscore API. Okay. So this was the name API in capital. Here we have to use base SNMP. That's all. We have to just modify Meraki API.yaml and SNMP base Meraki API.yaml. Let's run this. Copy. Go to terminal. Paste. Enter. Docker PSA. Meraki API is not created. Let's see what is the error. You have to remove or rename the container to be able to use that name. SNMP Meraki is already used by container. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we were using SNMP Meraki as a container. So we'll use SNMP Meraki underscore API. This is just a name. What container will be visible with? Paste, enter. Again, we have the conflict where we are missing, yeah, this one. This one we have to modify it. No, we are having only two. Okay, so if we read here, the container name kit translate SNMP Meraki is already in use by container, and this is the container ID. So you have conflict. So if we go, we have used same API key earlier. What we will do, we will go to the new relic. We will add data, Docker, continue, version 3. I will just use different IP. Continue. We need Docker name SNMP, not SNMP, Meraki underscore API. Continue. We wanted this command copied and we'll paste here. If we see the command, we have to remove this underscore Meraki underscore API. Copy the Docker, paste, enter. Let's see Docker ps-a. Yeah, our Meraki API Docker is running. So we have now three separate Dockers where it will fetch different information. And how to see the logs of the Docker, whether it is proper or not. Docker log, we have to copy the container ID and paste. It is logs. Okay, so here we can see how our Docker is running and whether it is pulling the information correctly or not. Because I have put a dummy API key, so it is showing us a timeout and verifying Meraki API connectivity. There is no API connectivity. Similarly, if we want to stop the Docker, we can stop the Docker by just Docker stop and paste the Docker. Yeah, Docker is stop, docker ps hyphen a. So we can see it is exited. So docker is stop. Again, if you want to start, copy docker start and paste. So docker ps hyphen a. Now it is showing up. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.